Okay, here we go. Kicking off section 2. We're going to talk about fractions. Our objectives in section 2 of module 2 is defining equivalent fractions, showing how to define lowest common denominator, describe improper fractions, and demonstrate how to change an improper fraction to a mixed number, demonstrating the ability to add, subtract fractions, and demonstrate the ability to multiply and divide fractions. This is a lot easier than it sounds. I don't want anybody to get freaked out on this. It's simple math. We're going to do some example problems in class, and I can show you guys some shortcuts on how to get this done quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's something that everybody in just about every line of work, but especially in the industrial trade, you need to have a good handle on fractions, because mostly that's going to be dealing with tape measures, and you got to know how to, get everything equal, similar fractions, and then be able to measure stuff out, add stuff together, so forth. Number one trade terms we got to know is denominator. That's the lower part of the fraction. Equivalent fractions have different numerators and denominators, but still have equal values, such as 1/2 and 2/4. Improper fractions, numerator is larger than its denominator. For example, 8/4 and 8/3. Invert means to reverse it. Mixed numbers is a combination of whole numbers with a fraction or decimal. Examples are 3 7/16, 5.75, and 1 1/4. And the numerator, the other half of the denominator. Remember, numerator's on top, denominator's on the bottom. All right. Here's the lower number is known as the denominator, and so you need to know that the upper number is known as the numerator. For example, in the fraction 1/2, the 1 is the upper number, numerator. 2 is the lower number, denominator. Equivalent fractions and lowest common denominator, such as 1/2, 2/4, and 4/8, have the same value, and we'll go through that in class on how to set that up. Finding equivalent fractions, 1/2, 2/4, and 4/8 are all equivalent. They're all the same thing, just that you reduce down to the lowest common denominator. And those are all little exercises that we're going to do. Reducing fractions to their lowest term or lowest common denominator, comparing fractions and finding lowest common denominators. Very simple. We're going to run through that. Feel free to hit your spacebar or pause if you want to read any components of this. Nominal measurements. We're going to continue on. These are all things that you guys have already done before. Find the equivalence of these fractions. There's some multiple choice. We'll have some worksheets to practice this. We'll do some in class, and you'll practice most of it on your own. Improper fractions and mixed numbers, defined as one where the numerator is larger than the denominator. That's improper, meaning it's not right. The top is always supposed to be smaller than the bottom. Mixed numbers is when you have a number with a fraction. These are more sample problems. These are all going to be in Schoology. And these are some more sample problems. These are all going to be in Schoology. Multiplying and dividing fractions is very different from adding and subtraction. We're going to move into that on the next video. Good luck.